Alright, so welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're gonna be making another beginner friendly tutorial. This is gonna be a short dress, a simple summer dress, and I'm gonna be using this soft denim fabric. So it's already folded into two, and then I folded it again because I'm going to be cutting the front and the back together. So I have some lines drawn here already. So this is my shoulder line, okay, so which is where we're going to be starting from. So that's my shoulder line. This is my bust line. So your bust line usually should be around maybe 10 inches from your shoulder line. So just measure that out. So mine is 10 inches. And then your waistline from your shoulder, again, mine is 17. So you want to measure yours as well. And then you want to have the length of your dress. I'm going to be using 36 inches in total. So that's the length of my dress. So now let's get started. So we have the open edge over here and we have the closed edge over here. So this is where the neckline will be, and this is where the sleeves, the arm opening will be. So this is the center front essentially, right? So let's kick off. So the neckline, I'm going to kick off with the neckline and then we'll do the rest of the measurements. So for the shoulder measurement, you have 7 inches, so that's like 14 divided by 2, that's 7. So I'm going to be using 7 for my shoulder measurement. Okay, so that's from the neckline. All right, so that's 7 over here. Okay, and for the neckline, the front, so I want it to be about 3 inches wide, and then 2 inches in depth. So that's 2 inches down this way and then 3 inches this way. Okay, and what we now do is connect the two lines to have the neckline. Okay, so from here we'll come down from the shoulder. Here we want to come down by 1 inch for us to have the shoulder slant. So this is gonna be 1 inch this way, which is where we have here, and that's going to be connected to the neckline here to give us the shoulder slant. And there you have it. So here we want to measure out the underarm hole. So that's what we need to do. Okay, so here from that you want to put your armhole measurement. So I'm gonna be using 8.5 for mine. Okay, so 8.5 will come down to here. Okay, and so that's where the arm measurement is. And on the bust line, you want to put your bust measurement. So your bust is your round measurement divided by 4. Okay, so mine is 8.5, but because this is gonna be a freestyle, we're gonna be adding a couple of extra inches for that allowance. Okay, so after we have 8.5, I'm gonna add 2 inches to that. Okay, so that's gonna give me 10.5. Okay, so here we are. So now that we have this, I'm gonna try and connect this to that. So you want to find the halfway measurement of these two, which is gonna give us somewhere here. So that's the halfway measurement, and then we want to use this to connect to the. So this is the shoulder line and the bust measurement. All right, so we'll connect that. So you know what we're working with. Okay, so to draw the underarm curve, here where you have the midway, you want to come in by about 0.5. Okay, inches, and then use that as your guide to draw the underarm curve. Okay, so on the waistline, you want to put your waist measurement divided by 4, then add 2 extra inches like we did for this place, and then you mark the measurement on there. So for mine, 9.5. Okay, So that's 9.5 over here, and then you want to connect that to that. Okay, and so from here, because it's the A-line, we just want to take that down to the bottom. Okay, so it's gonna be at an angle to the bottom of the dress. Okay, and after that you want to make sure you have the same length as 18.5, 18.5 and 18.5. So we just want to make sure that we have the same length all the way around, because it's been slanted. So now you want to make sure that from the center front you have the same measurement all the way through. So 18.5 is right here, and then just make sure that you take that to make sure that you still have 18.5. So you will have a slight curve at the bottom. Okay, 18.5 and 18.5 is over here. I hope that's clear. So you just want to slant and cut that off, so you can have a slant there, and then you cut off the rest. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Okay, and I'm gonna separate. Okay, so I'm going to increase the depth of the back neckline. So it's gonna come down a bit more, and yeah, let's come down by 5 and see what that looks like. Okay, so here and here. Okay, so it will be a curve. So just a simple curve going back to the same width measurement that I have up there. So yeah, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut out that bit so that we have a wider neckline at the back. So pin and shoulders, because we're gonna be sewing the shoulders. Pinning everything, you want to sew the shoulders, okay, the sides, and then when you get to the pocket, you sew around the pocket pieces like so, and then you come back here to the waist, and then you finish sewing down the sides. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the sewing, and then come back, and then we'll do the sleeves, and we'll do the neckline, and that should be it. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so it is currently 8.5 inches wide. Okay, I'm gonna section off this top bit because it's not straight, so it needs to be straight. Okay, just to make sure that bit is straight. So now from this point I'm gonna come down by 5 inches, and I'm gonna draw that line over here, and that's 5 inches. And then length of my sleeve, so this is the starting point. This is the bicep line, and then this is the length of the sleeve. I'm gonna be using, I think 9 is enough for the length that I want. plus an inch hemming allowance, so 10. So that's the hemming allowance, okay? And so I'm gonna draft what I need. So on the top line here, I'm gonna come in by 4 inches, okay? And then from that 4 inches, I'm gonna find the middle point between these two lines. Okay, and then you want to put in your bicep measurement here. Your bicep measurement divided by 2, that's what this measurement is going to be, and you add an inch allowance. So here I'm gonna come in by so it's gonna be 7 for me. And then on the sleeve opening, mine round measurement, I want to be 6.5. So connect these two first, these two lines. So that is the arm, and then that's the hemming allowance. So they can just connect easily like so. And then for the arm curve, we need to connect it to this line, and then this place comes in to join this place. So that's your, so it's like an S in a reversed way basically. And that should be your sleeve. So what you have here should match what you have on your pattern. Okay. Okay, so and once you finish doing that, you want to make sure you add your hemming allowance to this, and that would be pretty much it, and you have your sleeve, and just cut that out. Okay. Alright, so I've got my sleeve patterns, so I'm going to hem it first. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. So I'm going to hem first and then sew the sides. So I'm going to sew the sides and then I'll hem it and do the same for this. Once I finish doing that, then I can attach it to the bodice. Okay, so this is the sleeve. I've hemmed it like I said, and I've sewn the sides. So now what I'm gonna do is attach it to the bodice. I've already done one side, so I'm just gonna do the second side and show you how. So basically all you want to do is just feed it in. You want right side to face right side on the inside, so that's the easiest way to attach the sleeves. Okay, so there's the opening. Find your center point here and notch it so you can match the sleeves properly. Alright, so that's the center point, and of course this one is the center. So I've notched the center point here right at the top, at the cap of the sleeve, and the seam here is going to match the seam here, and then the top here should match where the shoulder is. So you want to go ahead and put that in the opening like so and match. So this way the right side is matching the right side. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So then you want to open it up and make sure where you've notched at the top, at the cap of the sleeve, you match that to the shoulders. Okay, match that to the shoulders, and once you have your matching point, then you pin that in place, and you want to just go round and pin the rest as well, and pin at the bottom first where the seam is, right, and pin that as well. Okay, so once you've pinned everything, you just want to sew all the way around the sleeve, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so that should be simple. So just take this to the sewing machine and finish the sleeves.